Hi Bibies and welcome to my channel. My name is CarmiMua, but you can call me Carmi with the concealer lips because I truly just have put on a lot of concealer on my lips. I don't know why. Well, I kind of know why because what I'm gonna do later. However, I thought to just start prepared, but I now think that you are gonna enjoy my concealer lips for the majority of this video. So I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to just be so rude. So today's video, guys, is gonna be a first, and when I mean first means first because I clearly done this videos a ton of time, but I'm thinking to start a new series on my YouTube, and more than like a new series, kind of like a new playlist, a place where you can just like start to watch a video and then you can just roll into others that they pretty much have like the same topic. And there is one video that I tend to kind of do all the time. There of course is testing makeup, but specifically I test a lot of Revolution makeup, and that kind of goes under the umbrella of Makeup Revolution, Revolution Pro, I Heart Revolution, Obsession. Like, I just get to test a lot of it. You guys know I have a close relationship to the brand where they keep sending me PR all the time. However, this video and any video that I previously done on my personal channel had never been paid or sponsored, so anything I always said that was true to my heart, to my experience, and to my personal preference. If you guys have followed me for quite some time, you know that we always keep things real, and if there were products that I didn't like, I clearly said it. So please just always remember that this is my personal preference, and I can always tell you this product works, I just don't like it, or I can really say this product, it sucks. So you know me, I keep things the way it is. So today, to start this new thing, I have a bunch of products that have just launched, and of course we are gonna put our face, our fingers, our brushes into it. So we're definitely gonna give it a good test on this ones over here. So this one are the new highlighters, and they're looking absolutely gorgeous. They're in a star shape. I think they are beautiful for like Christmas time. Also, we have some like contouring palette, we have lipstick, and we have a huge palette of eyeshadows. And we are actually gonna start with this one over here. You guys know I am so passionate about eyeshadows, and something like this really excites me a lot because I feel like there are so many looks. It's literally like endless what you can do, and I always feel like palettes like this, they are so great to start your kit as well as gift it to somebody. Like you kind of like feel like, okay, I know this person does like makeup, however I don't know what kind of makeup they have, they don't have, or they like. Palettes like this is insane. So this one is called the Color Spectrum, so the name is extremely fitting. Let me just get it out on the box. So it looks like this. It is cruelty free. So you guys know Revolution has always been cruelty free, and this one is what it looks like. It looks insane. I'll probably say this is not your travel-friendly palette, but this is a dream come true. Like, this palette is stunning. Now, let me tell you how many shades are inside, because I haven't even read yet. This one contains... please let me know. 196! 196 eyeshadows. What? Like... Well, they are all have 0.9 gram of product, so you definitely do get a good amount of shadow inside. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get myself comfy, carry on drinking my delicious latte. Is a skinny latte from Nescafe, because I keep getting requests about like, Carmi, what do you drink all the time? Like, what's the specific? Is like the instant one that you just pull down and you just put the hot water. And another question that I get all the time is what the H means. The H means home. I have a set of 4 of them. That's why sometimes on my channel there is H, sometimes there is O, sometimes there is M. There was speculation that the H was for homo. Maybe. You do what you want, you feel as you feel, but the H is for home. And lastly, because I know I'm gonna get some question, my nails are from Elegant Touch, is the Pinky Paradise Boss Babe style. Absolutely gorgeous. A little bit shorter than what I normally tend to wear. However, I actually really like it, and the accent nails, like the one that I had to put on my pinky, it is so pretty. And yeah, I think they're very, very gorgeous. I like them, and that's it. So without further ado, let's just swoosh, swap, just watch the video. Alright, babies, I'm glad you decided to stick around and join me. We are gonna start. Oh my god, my hair inside the palette. So you've seen this palette is huge. I still don't know how to hold it on camera, so we will kind of work this together. Now there are so many colors, and I find them like, I don't know, every time I look at my screen here and my mirror, this palette is just so beautiful. Like, I don't know, it's vibrant, it's colorful. It also gives me like I don't know, like cool colors, but so like daytime wears. There is a kind of fair share of mix between shimmer and matte, even if some like on my first glance I do feel there are more shimmers than matte. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but when I kind of like put my eyes on it and I have a look, I feel like there are majority it is shimmer. So we're gonna start with this shade over here. I hope I'm in. I feel like a paint. Bob Ross would have loved this palette. And what I'm doing, I'm using the E20 by Blank Canvas, dust off the excess, and I'm gonna start to place this one in my crease. Now, the things with a palette like this is, as I was saying to you guys, there are so many things that you can do. Oh my god, my concealer is creasy. Okay, bear with me. Carmi. Concentration. The things with a palette like this is that there are so many shades and there are so many alternatives. However, I have nothing prepared. I don't know what I'm doing yet. So I'm not gonna go in straight away with like a crease color, but that's pretty much it. Alright, babies, I kind of had an idea as I was blending the first shade that, by the way, is blended beautifully. Why don't we do a kind of a cat crease using greens and a little bit of this like acid gold greens. I don't know, I feel like dark brown and greens are my thing today. I don't know, I feel like lately I've been doing a lot of like berry tones. So we're gonna spice it up, and I'm gonna go in with this E26 and the shade over here. I truly just feel like I'm a painter when I use this palette now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start to like press it into my crease, and you will see me using a lot of the same brushes. It just can kind of like back and forward. So what we are doing is we are pressing this one and then very lightly blending it. This shade is very, very beautiful, and it is adding very nicely on the eyes. Fallout is pretty minimal, like to none that I can tell so far, so me like it. So what I'm doing, I'm like pressing it and blending it. I was actually thinking as I was blending this eyeshadow over here, imagine if they had to like name every single one of them, or even if they didn't name them and we couldn't physically see the palette in tutorial, so we would have to like describe to the T what color it was. Pretty hard. Do you know, sometimes like I feel like how important is to kind of like see tutorials and like see what people do and everything and try to make it like as clear as possible. I'm gonna back in with the previous brush and just blend the edges without adding anything, because it's like that's the thing, is like imagine somebody only giving you the audio of this video. You know, there was like that trend of like people listening to like instruction, like I think it was like Nikki Tutorials was one of the first one to do it, if not her was the first one, and it was just like listening to people and just like getting the vibe. Like imagine if somebody was going to do like a look using this one and they were just like, oh yeah, so I'm picking this warm tone brown. Which one? On A42, I'm gonna go in with the shade over here that is a little bit darker and just very quickly start to deepen up the outer corner. By the end of this video, I am gonna have a beautiful muscle on my left arm. Like seriously, like holding this palette and showing you is something. Oh my god, I complain so much. I'm so sorry, guys, but it's true. It's so weird to have a palette this big. I don't know. I love it, but at the same time, I'm just like, this is big. I'm also gonna take the same shade on my small E08 and just do my lower lash and just gonna like go inner corner to outer corner and blend it. Make sure to keep your brush upwards, so that really is gonna help to blend it as well as not dragging the eyeshadow too down. Okay, so now that we have the blending down, this is what we have so far, and I will say this shadow has been blending very, very beautifully. Normally, I don't tend to go in with a lot of browns and kind of layer them one on top of the other. However, this is looking gorgeous. So what we're gonna do, cut crease. So I'm gonna take my concealer and define in the shade C6 and this small brush. Now this one again is from Blank Canvas and is the MF48. So let me just open this bad boy up. Now this one, it is lighter than my concealer. Normally I always tell you guys that your eye concealer is absolutely fine. However, because I want to go in with a very bright color, I'm going with the shade lighter. So I'm taking a little bit on my brush and then just start to do my cut crease. I like first to stamp it in so that I can decide where to go, and then till my chin up, looking down in the mirror and keep on pressing it. I love this two together because the concealer does have a nice thicker consistency, but it still moves easily, and this brush is very, very dense. So you can kind of get very crisp line. So I'm gonna do this one very quickly, then we put a push shadow, because you guys know me, I can only do one cut crease at a time. I can't just do them both. Alright, Bibies, so now that we've done that, let me tell you, we are gonna start with our inner corner highlighter, and I'm gonna take a clean E24, and you might call me crazy, but there has been this shade over here that is very, very pretty, that has been calling my name since I like literally got this palette. It's kind of like a greeny yellow. It's very, very pretty. It is shimmery. So let me just press it on and see what happened. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like where this is going. Okay, I really like where this is going. Yes, honey, work it, work it, work it. Look how pretty is the shade over here. It's lovely. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back in with one of my previous brush. Now this again is the E42, and with the darkest brown, and just off the excess, and very quickly just blend the edges so that we don't have this very like strong color between like brown and shimmer. So we're just gonna like very lightly dab, 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 and just like soften it up. So what I do is like first I press it and then very quickly I blend it. The actual brush, oh my god, my hair is a mess today, I'm so sorry. The actual brush just like very barely touches the skin, and I found that like this is like one of the best way to kind of get a good like blend, especially because remember that we have concealer there. So just very lightly, just take your time and blend. Alright, Bibies, I went ahead and done my other eyes, so this is what they look like. I think they're very pretty. They are definitely a lot browner than I was expecting. Well, more than what I was expecting, like what I was thinking in the beginning. But I do really like how everything is blended. And the shimmer shade does have a very beautiful kind of like a light reflection. So it's like green on some areas, yellow on others, as well as it's really kind of like making my eyes just like much, much bigger. Now, I could probably go in with any other shade to do like any like little inner corner highlighter. However, I'm gonna wait because you guys have seen it. We have like new stars to play with, and I want to check how they're gonna do as an overall. So what I'm gonna do very quickly off camera is getting coffee, as well as doing eyeliner and lashes, and then I'll be back. And for lashes, I'm gonna keep using this one over here. This is probably like the 4th, 5th time in a row that I've been using them, and it is the Eyeliner Flattery in 178. They are like here, just like handing it for dear life. Hey Carmi, you've been using us a lot. Yes, I know. And for liner, I'm gonna go with this one over here that is from Alice Splash, and is the Luminous one. Remember, I used to say that I did not like this liner over here. Now I'm obsessed. It's like the quickest thing to do ever. I don't know what happened to me, but I feel like I kind of got used to how big the brush is, and it literally takes a second to do eyeliner. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back with more products because we're gonna start on our face. We need to get this cheek going on. Like, we need to get some sculpture. We need to finish this makeup. We need to look good. Alright, babies, I'm back, and this one are the eyes all completed. I do think they are looking very, very beautiful. What I ended up doing was making a mess with my eyeliner, and that's the reason why I did actually turn the eyeliner on the other side. So, you know, on one we get the actual black liner, and I was like, yes, Carmi, so good, so cocky. A huge eyeliner ends up, and I kind of didn't like the way it looked because it started to take away from the eyeshadow. So what I did, I turned on the other side and then use the actual like glitter side of it. So if you guys want, it is in the shade Illusion. So yes, this is what it looks like, and I do think it's looking a little bit festive. Like, I feel like Christmas is coming to town. Like, all I need is a red lipstick that actually I don't have today, but maybe I'll put on just for the fun of it. So before we are doing that, let's just finish the face makeup. So far I only have concealer, foundation, and a powder to just like set in like my under eyes and T-zone, but there is no contouring, and it's time to contour. So I'm gonna use this Give Me Some Sun by Obsession. Now, Obsession has kind of rebranded themselves, and they added so many new products. This is one of them. It's this very pretty palette. There are 2 shimmer and 2 matte. I'm instantly drawn to matte one. That it's the kind of color that I prefer on my skin. I like my bronzer to be more matte, and then maybe go in with an highlighter if I want the sheen to it. But I'm gonna start with this shade over here, and I'm gonna go with this brush. There is a 250. So just taking a little bit, and it's a little bit more gray side. Ooh, that's quite intense, because if you see on the pan, like, it looks a little bit warmer when it's on the skin. Maybe it must be because of my foundation underneath. However, I'm not mad about it at all. Like, it's definitely a good color for me. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That is pretty. So let me just do a little bit, and what I'll do is I do my cheeks, my temple, my jawline, and then I do a little bit of my nose. Lately I've been very like more softer with my contouring. Like, I'm not going as heavy as I used to. I think as well because after like all the weight loss and everything, like my bone structure is showing a lot more naturally, so I don't have that very intense stripe on the side, because I feel like if you see it right now, a little bit kind of just defined, so I don't want to go in too heavy-handed. However, I'm still gonna put it on. So this is one of them that, to be honest with you, I was like, okay, Carmi, as you are applying, you can just skip to the next, but I like to talk so much, and what I'll do is I use the rest of my brush to just press it in. I have filmed a get ready with me. It's really long, guys. It's really long. It's about probably like 50 minutes after I edit it all. I do have it, and it's edited and everything, and it's when I actually answer a lot of your question. It has some touchy subject about like weight loss and kind of like feel yourself good, and it's very positive. However, it does have a bit of the touchy feelings. So I'm actually gonna add a little bit of this Romatone on the same brush as I'm talking, because I want to ask you if you guys will like that. Like, do you want me to publish it? I just want to make sure you guys are like feel down to watch a 50 minutes of Carmi. I might think to do it like next Sunday, so that would be kind of like a Sunday treat, because I feel like if I do it during the week, no one will care about, because it's very long. Also, I tested out a lot of products, like a lot of like new products in it, but it's one of those videos that are just like you need the time to watch it. So please let me know down below how you feel. Like, do you like when I do like extremely long videos? Because personally, I love when I watch YouTube videos so they are longer, because I can have a bath, or I can do some ironing, or I can just chill. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting like in a very good mood when I see like my faves and they just like do very intense long video. But please let me know, and if you just feel like it's gonna be too long, just let me know, and I'm not gonna publish it, simple as that. So this is the bronzer so far, and I really like it. I think it looks very nice. So we're now gonna move in with some stars. Packaging is absolutely beautiful. That's the first things I saw. Like when I opened it, the box, so they come in like this big like cardboard box, and then this is like the inside, and I was like, the stars are giving me Christmas. Like, this is so pretty. I will say they are a lot smaller than the normal heart. I need to double check, but they do feel smaller. They are 3.5 grams, and I do believe that the heart one are about 8 or 10 grams. So definitely they are more travel friendly and also smaller. So just in case if you're wondering, I do personally believe that they are tinier, but you know what, I don't mind it, especially like with colors like this. And to be honest with you, and that is actually the 100% truth, I've never finished an highlighter, like never. I always, like, except my personal one, like my one from like the Kiss of Fire palette that I'm hitting pen so hard. With other highlighter, I'm not that kind of like crazy about it. So that's just what I say. Like, I give them too much of a rotation to really care about having a lot of products. So that was like my 2 sentences. But these are the one I'm gonna give you first a little swatch, and then we're gonna check which one we're gonna put it on, even if I think this one might be the one. And this one is called the Starstruck. So I'm gonna take a little bit. This one is what it looks like. Ooh, it's very pink. So this one is what it looks like. It's like an icy pink with a little bit of blue to it. Very pretty. Not sure it's gonna go with this look. The next one is called Gold Star. That is very beautiful. However, I might think it's a bit too, yeah, I think it's too dark for me. So this one is the one. This is literally like Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. Like, it kind of reminds me a lot of it. I don't actually own anymore. I gave it away to one of my friends because it just wasn't my shade, and I know she was going to use it a lot more than me. And this one over here is the last one, and it's called Superstar. So let me just do Superstar. And Superstar, as you can see, it's definitely way too dark for me. I think definitely Superstar and Gold Star, I can use them as what's the name of it? As an eyeshadow. Like, I can definitely do a little bit gold on the middle of it. However, I'm not gonna do it just for the purpose of it. So let me just clean up. Oh my god, I'm making a mess. So I guess only because I can't do much of it, I will have to go with the top. So that is Starstruck, and I'm gonna take my brush. Now this one is a 320 by Revolution Pro. Just twirl it a little bit inside, dust off the excess, and just put it down. Ooh, it's blending very nice. It's that kind of highlighter that I personally like because it's not too glittery. It's more like I would say powdery, even if it's not that powdery, but it's more like a very soft, it's a strobing one. I feel like this is actually more of a strobe. It reminds me of the strobing that Revolution used to do, because it's like very nice on the cheeks, but it's very natural looking and it's not texturizing me. I like this quite a lot, guys. I think this is actually quite nice. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Yes, I'm gonna add a little bit more. And you know what? To tie up everything, let me just go in with this E23, so the small one, and just do like an inner corner highlighter, just a little bit. Ooh. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Alright, Bibies, so the highlighter is down, and let me tell you, I actually really like it. I wasn't expecting it to like it this much, but once it actually hit the skin and the fact it was like luminous but not texturizing and kind of like a glow within, I was sold. I needed to put one on. So now we are pretty much left with the last product, and I have them over here. This one are the new I Heart Revolution lip glosses. Now there are 8 of them. I believe they retail for £3, and they all have very delicious names like salted caramel, chocolate brownie, chocolate orange, mint chocolate, and so on and so on. So these are all of them. Now I kind of picked this three over here as the one that will kind of go with the look. So I feel like they can all go, but for the purpose of this video, we're gonna go in with the middle one, and this is called Chocolate Brownie. I'm gonna tell you something, and something that normally can kind of annoy me, but I hope it won't. They all smell like the scent that they're named. So this one smells like brownie. The one that is orange smell like chocolate orange. The one there is caramel smell like caramel. So it's like they all scented or what they want. So if you are somebody that loves scented products, you're gonna love this. I'm not too huge about it. On the same time, I don't mind when it's my lipstick. Like it's okay. I just hope I'm not gonna smell it all day long. So that's what I'm trying to say. And I'm gonna try to like and should we go? Should we try? Oh, okay. These are the kind of glosses that they're pigmented. So they are not like the overall lip topper. They are lipstick / gloss, because you can see the pigment. Alright, Bibies, the lipstick is on, and I do have to say, it's looking beautiful. I feel definitely has complemented everything, and I'm obsessed with this look. I think overall, we've done good, we've done proud, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. So, you know what to do right now? Yes, you do. That is, give me a good thumbs up, say subscribe, leave me comments down below. Let me know how did I do. Did you enjoy this video? Are you happy I'm starting this new series? Are you feeling supported? Are there any product that you have seen that I've never tested out from Revolution that you want me to get my hands on it and definitely slap it on my face? Because I will love to do that. As well as, if you can, please share this video. Help me reach the BB family that we love, we deserve, because we are the best family out of the internet. As well, if you want my Bibs, there's still some BB pin left. You can go and grab your own one and my Etsy store. I will leave it down into the description, the direct link, so that you can be a BB 24/7. And thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you so much. And always remember, like if you like, hate if you hate, and until next time, you're welcome.